Rome, eternal, ancient, sacred. A city of emperors and poets, of ruins and rebirth. But in the heart of this living museum, one man became more than a footballer. He became a symbol, a son of the city, crowned not by medals, but by love. His name, Francesco Totti. This is not a story of trophies. It is a story of loyalty, of choosing love over fame, of staying when others would leave. This is the story of the King of Rome. Before the stadium lights, before the chants and the glory, there was a boy born in Porta Metronia, a humble Roman neighborhood, where football wasn't just a game, it was a way of life. Francesco Totti grew up with a ball at his feet and Roma in his blood. His idols weren't global superstars, they were local legends. His dream wasn't to conquer the world, but to wear the colors of his city. At just 13, he joined Roma's youth academy. Coaches saw something rare, not just talent, but devotion, a quiet fire. A boy who didn't just play for Roma, he belonged to it. Offers came. Temptations from bigger clubs, brighter lights. But Totti stayed, not because he had to, because he wanted to. 1993, a 16-year-old boy steps onto the pitch for AS Roma. The crowd doesn't know it yet, but history is being written. Francesco Totti makes his debut, not with fireworks, but with quiet brilliance. Over the next few seasons, he evolves from a gifted playmaker to a leader. His vision, his technique, his instinct, they're undeniable. But more than that, he plays with heart. Every pass, every goal, every gesture, it's for Roma. In 1998, at just 22, he's handed the captain's armband, not because he asked for it, because he earned it. The youngest captain in Roma's history. From that moment on, he's not just a player, he's Il Capitano. Totti leads with grace, not ego. He becomes the bridge between generations, a symbol of continuity, a beacon of loyalty in a sport that often forgets its roots. In the early 2000s, Totti was at the peak of his powers. Clubs across Europe watched with envy. Real Madrid, the Galacticos, came calling. A chance to play alongside Zidane, Ronaldo, Beckham, to chase Champions League glory, to become a global icon. But Totti said no. Not once, not twice. Every time, he chose Roma, chose the city that raised him, chose the fans who sang his name, chose love over legacy. In a sport driven by ambition, he chose devotion. In a world of transfers and contracts, he chose permanence. And in doing so, he became something rare, something sacred. He didn't win the Champions League. He didn't lift countless trophies, but he won something deeper. The eternal love of a city, the respect of the football world, and the peace of knowing he never betrayed his heart. As the seasons passed, the game evolved. Players came and went, but Totti remained, not just as a footballer, but as a symbol, a constant in a world of change. His legs slowed, but his mind sharpened. His passes became poetry. His presence magnetic. Young players looked up to him. Veterans respected him. Fans adored him. He wasn't just Roma's captain. He was Roma's soul. A man who wore the jersey not for money, not for fame, but for meaning, for memory, for love. Even when benched, even when doubted, he never lashed out. He led with dignity. He inspired with silence. And when he played, the stadium came alive. Because when Totti touched the ball, Rome remembered who it was. May 28, 2017. Stadio Olimpico. The final whistle of a 25-year love story. Francesco Totti plays his last match for Roma against Genoa. The scoreboard fades, but the emotion lingers. The stadium is a sea of tears. 60,000 voices tremble. Flags wave not in celebration, but in farewell. Totti walks slowly, soaking in every second, every chant, every heartbeat. He speaks to the crowd, voice cracking. I'm afraid. It's like being a child who's woken up from a dream. And in that moment, Rome cries with him. Because this isn't just the end of a career, it's the end of an era. He doesn't leave as a player. He leaves as a legend, as a man who gave everything and asked for nothing, as the king of Rome forever. Francesco Totti didn't just play for Roma, he became Roma. His name etched into the city's soul, his story whispered through its streets. He retired with 619 appearances, 250 goals, and countless memories. But numbers don't tell the whole story. His legacy lives in every child who dreams of wearing the Roma jersey, in every fan who stayed loyal because he did. Totti's influence goes beyond the pitch. He showed that loyalty is not weakness, it's strength. That staying true to your roots is not settling, it's soaring. That love, when chosen again and again, becomes eternal. Today, he's more than a retired footballer. He's a symbol, a reminder that in a world chasing more, sometimes the bravest thing is to choose less and give it everything.